Welcome back to Modern Minecraft 1.10.2. Today I'm planning on setting up kind of a mob farm, but first I need to make a few extra things here. Since last time, I have expanded the kitchen. Now I have all the Pam's Harvest Craft foods out here, as well as I have started to expand the corporea a bit. I made each of the tiers from coal up to emerald, as well as the prismarine and the elementus, which this is used for making the armors, as well as a couple other things. There we are. Each of the elements is applied to the obsidian items, and they are made with 5 of the flowers and 4 of whichever one is appropriate for the elemental type. This is just a small portion of what you can do with the seeds. There are various other things I have not gotten into yet, partially because I need rabbits. That will come eventually. Taking the seeds from this and putting them in a 9x9 or a 3x3 gives you the seeds for these. Yes, I am growing blocks of emerald and diamond right now. As well as coal and now it's prismarine. Also, I have managed to find an item of soulbound. And a few other enchantments that I've pulled off as well. I'm kind of thinking the creeper blasted area right over there will be where I'm going to set this up. So to get started, and this is partially the reason I need the prismarine. I need to make a Relocator Obelisk, which is an inversion obelisk with 4 prismarine around it. I have an Enderman head. Oh, a tormented head. How do you make that? Well, apparently I missed a step. Let's just take a moment. Oh, the use capacitor. There you are. Thought I had some bottles around here. Let's try this again. It should be, yep, the inhibitor. This will prevent Enderman from teleporting around. I don't think it should affect the relocator, but there's only one way to find out. Ah, XP vacuum. And this one will be the vacuum chest. As that would be the experience obelisk. And a few fluid tanks. There used to be, and it is still in the book, the dark tanks. You would make one and you do the crafting by combining several together. I think I got that switched. No? Oh. What? I grabbed the wrong item. There. The The basic tank is only 16 buckets, just like these. But this one is a lot bigger and will hold more of what I need. Just sleep quick. Now, I don't want this too close to the house because I'm planning on also setting up some farms later on. And I don't know how that would affect it when you breed the animals. So, right around here should be good enough. I'll get it laid out and I will be right back. Welcome back. A quick status update here. I have the pressurized fluid conduit under the sanguinary pedestals and the spike plates on top of it. I had a volunteer of a pigman who came through the portal, so I know the conduits are set up properly. This setup should hopefully work without having mobs get stuck anywhere. The vacuum chest on the bottom. The XP vacuum, you actually have to put XP in. So I put down the Experience Obelisk for a moment. Got a bucket of XP. And activated that. The inhibitor I am leaving at the default range. But the Relocator Obelisk, I put in the top tier capacitor so that it has its full range, which should pull in plenty of mobs. And the various wiring to power and pull the XP and items out of here. I am going to have to leave a hole on the top for a little while though, because these take soul vials. You can see right now it says relocates nothing. So I'm going to have to run around out here for a little while, some of those, and grab zombies, creepers, etc. and toss them in there. I am going to be having this active only at night is currently the plan. Now I can save on power, which I still have to set up somewhere around here. And see, I'm thinking probably a daylight sensor. Hooked it to the redstone line, which is, you can kind of see it's that red one right there. Because these are going to be active with signal. So at night, those will turn on and pull mobs here. They will die on the spikes. Their items and XP, because this will cause XP to drop as well, at least it has in the past, will go into these. And the blood will go here, and I'll have some kind of storage for the items out here somewhere. Eventually, the line for the blood and the items will get moved into the house. But for now, I think just setting it up out here and making sure everything works properly is probably going to be how I'm going to handle it. So I will be back once this is a lot closer to being done. Well, apparently Eclipse is a thing with one of the mods I threw in here. Because I don't remember that happening normally in Minecraft. I did end up having to change up a few things. I considered putting the vacuums on either side initially, but thought they work in the center. They ended up having items and experience just floating around them. So now I have one on each side, as well as I changed out the regular glass for the obscured glass in Evilcraft. Take a dark gem and surround it with glass. Not really sure how much it dims the light. It seems to a bit. But I don't can have anything spawn in there directly, so not too worried about how dark it is in there either. Now, apparently, this has been running. Or things have been spawning in there. Because those should be set for signal, and I took the daylight sensor off for the moment. Either way, I made some more tanks. This is the original one. This one holds roughly around 380 buckets. And putting it into the Project E table only gives out the base 16 bucket one. So I can't just copy the smaller one. But this one holds just over 5,000. So I should have plenty of room for a little while. I'll be leaving this up until I get the Concussion Creeper, and I think that's about it, unless I can put the Centaurs from Capraria into there as well. But the system does seem to be working like I was hoping. So I guess that will be it for this episode. Yeah, see you next time.